Welcome to Enterprising People. I'm Kimberly Bailey Tureaud. So happy that you joined us on this beautiful Tuesday. And all of my Facebook Live people, hello. Thanks for joining us. Today's going to be a great show. So listen, I want you to get by your phone if you want to call in. Please call in, especially if you participated last year in the first annual Las Vegas Caravan for Mammogram. So that's going to take place this Saturday. We're all convening right at 700 Shadow Lane at 8 o'clock in the morning. We're decorating our cars in pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and pink and black, and we're focusing on African American women because all studies show we're the first to die from breast cancer. So Black Image Magazine took it upon ourselves to say, listen, we have to bring more recognition for black women to go ahead and get their breasts checked. If you don't want to get a mammogram, then just do better self breast test yourself, and to make sure everything is really coming together. Thank you for coming so much. And so Jackie just came in. Jackie, thank you for coming in. I invited so many of the ladies that participated last year in the Caravan for Mammogram to come out to the radio show today, and they're coming in the door, and it's all about us. It's about that sisterly love, and we'll be experiencing that again this Saturday at the second annual Caravan for Mammogram. We're meeting at Dr. Mays' office right there at 700 Shadow Lane, and it's going to be a wonderful time. So let me go around the room, introduce everyone. I'm going to turn my Facebook Live around so you all can actually see who's here, because we have a room full. We have Sharia here. Good low. Hi, Sharia.
Good morning. Grand Rising, everyone.
Yes. And of course, our very own Iris Morris here.
Good morning, everyone.
Hi.
Good morning.
And Jackie's here. Hi, Jackie. Just came in. Jackie, you know what? You can share the mic with Iris if you like. Maybe Frank, can we get an extra chair? Can you help us? Okay. And then we have Michael here.
Hello.
And we have great, exciting news with Michael. He even has his boa on as well, his pink for breast cancer awareness. And then we have Wasa. Wasa is an entrepreneur here in Las Vegas, has had a business at Town Square for how many years now, Wasa?
7 years.
Yes, and introduce your business. What's your business at? Because this all ties in with this Caravan for Mammogram.
Baobab Stage is a boutique, a theater, and a little cafe.
Cafe?
And, we're preparing some snacks, some nice snacks for you.
Oh, good.
And a little performance, and you have fun.
Yes, and this play that has come. Tell us about Faces. We've heard about it, and you're going to give us a little short, excerpt of the play, and that when we come down there on this Saturday.
That's true.
And so tell us what we'll be seeing.
So Faces is about just faces that we put on, masks that we don't want to wear daily, but it's like the revealing and the stripping of that. Mm-hmm. And it's led by this amazing guy, Michael Malloy, who's from South Africa. And about 5 people in the cast. It's going to be a very powerful dance-based show.
Okay, because you're a dancer. I know, I've always known that. You're a fabulous dancer. And so we just really, first of all, I want to just say thank you for actually contributing to the second annual Caravan for Mammogram. Again, we'll be decorating our cars in pink and black this Saturday at 8 o'clock at 700 Shadow Lane. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to caravan down the Las Vegas Strip. And we want to thank Metro Police. They're actually going to give us a pink police car. Can you believe it?
That's cute.
Isn't that cool? Yes. And so I was just so excited to hear that. I said, that is going to be too cool. I've never seen a pink police car, Iris. So I
need to have It's the first time.
First time. So we're going to be doing this. And I know that you all participated last year. And Iris, tell us, what was your experience? Because people say, well, what is the Caravan for Mammogram? What is it? And I even had to question myself, because you know what? I kept having the dream to have this event. Mm-hmm. And every year I would tell my husband, I said, I got to do Caravan for Mammogram. He goes, Kim, what is Caravan for Mammogram? I said, well, it's for black women first. I said, and second, because I had been reading how, so many of us are passing away.
Right.
So many. And Iris, I know you've had personal experience in your family. Absolutely. And so I said we have to bring more recognition because, see, one thing about it, we as women in general, we wear so many hats. We do so many things. And sometimes we forget about ourselves.
Yeah,
we forget
absolutely.
to get our own checks, our medical checks. And I just said, well, Caravan for Mammogram is just, it's kind of a reminder. Let's go ahead and support each other first. Because even when I went for my mammogram, I was called back and I was so scared. I said, oh, Lord, I'm too young. And then I said, you know, but it was very lonely sitting in there waiting to hear the results by myself. And you know, my husband was not far away, but at the same time, that sister fellowshipping at that time, somebody that knows what it's like, is very powerful. So one thing about second annual Caravan for Mammogram is that we build relationships. But Iris, tell everybody your experience last year.
My experience was, as a matter of fact, I got to ride with a cancer survivor. She got in the car with me, and that made it even more meaningful. But I've had several deaths. The women in my family mainly has died from some form of cancer, from my grandmother on down to her sister, cousin. So I know how relevant it is in order for us to check ourselves. What God has said is that our bodies are temples. So we have to take care of our temples. We have to check. I learned about this thing where it was called buddy check. I have a friend that I've been friends with her for many years, and even if we don't see each other, we're going to make that call in October to say, or even 6 months down the road, to check your bodies. It is so important. And cancer comes in so many forms. It's not just breast cancer. I've experienced in my family so many different avenues when it comes to cancer. Friends have passed away in this community. I've been here for 60 years, so it's so many people that I know that have. That's the reason why we have to, as black women, we have to check our bodies. Cancer is the first thing that kills us as black women. We got a whole bunch of other things going on, but that is the first thing. So I'm just asking you guys to come out on Saturday and get yourselves checked. Get yourselves checked. It's a good thing. It really is. And then there's so much bonding between women. I made so many friends. This young lady I've been knowing since she was okay, and we came back together after all of those years. You know, I know her parents and everything. So it's a good thing, you guys. Las Vegas, listen up. It's time to wake up. Let's take care of ourselves.
And that's what, because people say, well, Kim, are we going to actually have mammograms at Caravan for Mammogram? And no, we don't actually do mammograms at the event, because a lot of sisters, some agree and some don't agree to getting a mammogram. The thing is about Caravan for Mammogram is that you know you need to go and get your breast checked. Even if it's by a doctor, if you don't want the radiation or whatever you don't want to do. Just the message is, make sure that your girls are checked out. And even if you could do it or whatever you have to do. And I know, Jackie, you came last year, didn't you? Yes. Now tell everybody your experience.
Well, it was wonderful meeting different sisters in the community. And it was so much fun decorating our cars. And, you know, just unity. And it was just wonderful how we drove through the strip and how people was waving and supporting us.
They couldn't believe it.
It was just really wonderful, you know, and I just want to say this as a nursing professional, and I work in oncology. To me, I'm just going to put this here. I think a lot of black women don't get the information as others. From what I've seen at 40 years doing this. And so it's very important for us to look after ourselves and ask questions, talk to people, because we don't get the information and services, as I said, to me, like others. And so we better pay attention and get the information, because it's there. It's there. And so and plus you got so many online resources to help you also. So, you know, I just want to say we got to take care of ourselves. check yourself at home, in the shower or whatever, if you don't want to do the mammogram, because our health is wealth.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
That's why I say there's no wealth without good health, and that is so pertinent. Listen, we have a caller on the line. Rain. Rain is on the line. Thomas. She is a survivor, and I told her to call in, so she's taking her time out to call in. Rain, are you there? Yes, honey, I hear you. But tell everybody your story, Rain, because it's very, very informative, and so I want everybody to hear what you have to say.
Well, I have been a spokesperson for breast cancer and cancer since 1976. Not because it ran in my family, but it was something to do at the hospital while volunteering while I had a sick family member there. Cancer unrelated. And in 2010, I had a mammogram. I mean, I've been having mammograms for forever. They're always okay. And I had this one at the Nevada Cancer Center. And I had an MRI because I was like, something doesn't quite feel right. And they looked, there were no bumps, there were no lumps, I didn't feel anything. And they said, oh, you're fine, just wait till next October. Well, that didn't sit well with me. And I went to Arizona in March with some friends, and my doctor there had his attorney subpoena the film because they wouldn't send it to them. And it showed that back in October, it said they saw something 6 inches in by my rib cage on right breast, biopsy required.
Yeah.
So my doctor was like, we need to look at that. They did a biopsy, and sure enough, it was breast cancer. And I got an attorney to go after Nevada Cancer. And 3 months later, I get a letter saying they're going bankrupt.
Wow. That's a big story. Yeah, go ahead.
Right. You have to be diligent about your health. And I've always been diligent because my dad, that was his thing, like go to the doctor, get everything checked. That's why you have benefits. And I go into a lot of communities since 1976. And it's interesting because as black women, the first thing they say to me is, girl, you always going to the doctor like white folks.
That's right.
And I'm like, what does that mean? You know, because you have to be informed. You can't be in fear. This is your body. This is your temple. And the information is there. And a lot of times I go out to tell them the information, and they'll say to me, you know what, I'd rather die than lose my hair. Or I'd rather die than lose my breath. Well, you know, vanity that's not good. We have to take care of each other.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, that's so that everything that you're saying, Rain, is something that we need to be cognizant of. And I say this to just all women, but like you said, Jackie, a lot of information doesn't reach the African American community, and that is so sad. You know, because people, all these different entities. I mean, trust me, it's very hard for me just to get sponsors to sponsor because we give free decorations to everyone that comes to Caravan for Mammogram. But I do have to thank Commissioner Lawrence Weekly for being one of our contributors, as well as UMC is one of the contributors, and Nevada Health Link. But it is like pulling teeth when I say we're doing Caravan, would you like to donate? Because all it is that like if we have our pink, Iris, you need your pink boa.
Oh, I need my boa.
Yeah, you need your boa. But I bought a pink boa for everybody. But and we all dress up, we all come out and we decorate our cars in pink and black, and then we caravan down the Las Vegas Strip because you know we have to advocate for ourselves, and if we don't advocate for ourselves, no one else will. And if we're the minority, you know what a minority is, right?
Absolutely.
We the smallest population, so we're the smallest population, but we're the greatest numbers. The same with the criminal justice system. We're the smallest population, but we're the greatest numbers in the. So you know we got to get with it. Just you know we ask others to assist us, but sometimes we have to do for ourselves, and we have to remind ourselves. So again, if you want to participate in the second annual Caravan for Mammogram, you can. It's still time. You could just meet us this Saturday. I have a few forms, only 2 forms for you to fill out, and then you get a big bag of decorations, and you decorate your car in pink and black, and then we're going to caravan together with our police escort in a pink police car, and he's going to lead us out down to the Las Vegas Strip on the tourists go crazy. Wasn't that fun?
They were stopping and they were looking. They was like, they were in amazement. They were like, where's all these black women going? Because it was a whole lot of us. We tore that strip up.
We
ain't never seen nothing like that.
I know.
And let's not admit we
Vegas.
were not in raggedy cars.
No, we were not.
No, they were not. I was so impressed. I said, okay, the ladies came out with the cars.
They did. It was awesome.
Yes.
And not one of us ran out of gas.
And Sharia, I know. And Sharia, tell everybody your experience, because Sharia, I remember seeing you drive up. Did you have a truck?
Yep.
Because put the mic up at your mouth so I could hear you. Now, listen, you came and I saw you, and I go like, because Sharia, Iris, Jackie, we're like we're really Facebook family.
Yes,
we are Facebook family, and I talk to them, they talk to me, they know what's going on with me, and I love that sisterly support that you all offer, because like I was up till 5 a.m. That's why I'm a little tired, because we had to finish the magazine, Las Vegas Black Image magazine.
Right.
So it's a lot of work, but my husband and I were very dedicated, so we got it completed. So hooray, we finished the October issue of Black Image magazine. But I'm just saying that kind of fellowship is what you're going to experience at the 2nd annual Las Vegas Caravan for Mammogram with our sister girlfriends. And then we're going to decorate our cars. We're going to be escorted to the Las Vegas Strip. Then we're going down to Town Square. And that's where Wasa is going to be there. And Wasa, I know that you've been, now give us a little backstory on your dancing, because I know you've been on the Strip as a dancer. That's how you first came to Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's how I moved here. I was brought by Cirque du Soleil to do Zumanity. I did that for 11 years. Then I moved on to open my own business in Town Square.
So awesome.
And she's going to have the clothes out there for us. Last year we went to Beast Mode, and we got and he had a T-shirt. But Wasa has clothes for us in pink and black, and you all can shop at this, because see, my whole thing is economic inclusion, economic development. Right. So we're going to go to our black-owned businesses, and we're going to patronize them. At the same, she's giving us a little complimentary lunch.
Thank you.
So isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So thank you so much for that. And then we're going to see a bit of your play.
Yeah, we're going to do a little bit of some exciting dance for you.
Yes. Yeah. And so, Michael, you're a choreographer, is that it?
Yes, I used to work for Cirque du Soleil for 11 years also, but I left and trying to create my own choreography and working with different cultures and different people here in Vegas and also in Oregon. So, but with the show Faces, I created it because of the faces that we put, that has been kind of bugging me in a way that we most of the time please people instead of pleasing our own. So in this, you will see different faces, you'll see different masks that we use to portray different faces. But the show, it's traditional and also modern, so we're trying to find a mix between the two, because as we from South Africa and
West Africa.
was from the West, so we are trying to take that bring that culture to America and also make it modern in a way that people can understand, more especially people that live in Las Vegas. And on the event you will see a lot of different faces, and we'll give you a little bit of something when you guys come in, and I'll be wearing my black and my pink, so if you see a man wearing black and pink and doing some crazy movement, you'll know it's me.
That's right, Michael. And Michael, so you are a professional dancer, so bust a move for me. Show me a little move.
Okay, right now I'm just gonna give you some hand clap and something like that. Nothing crazy, but when you guys are coming to the show, you'll see something. And I do some little bit of sound.
I love.
Wow.
You'll see a lot of
Love that. That's what I'm talking talking about. And
Yes.
it's really about getting right back to our roots, getting our sisterly love together. I don't know, did I unplug myself? I don't know why I'm kind of having a hollow sound. But anyway, again, the second annual Las Vegas Caravan for Mammogram will take place this Saturday. Now we're going to meet at 700 Shadow Lane and Shadow Lane Boulevard, right in the Health District. And so you all just come on out. You'll sign your paper. You get your big old bag of decorations, and it's fun, huh? You get
It's
your
very
tape,
fun.
you get your scissors. You go ahead and decorate your car, and then by 11 o'clock we're gonna hit that strip, and we're gonna go down there and see all those tourists again, right?
Yes,
Julia?
yes. Trust me.
And
you
you
don't
know,
want to miss
they
it.
love it. You don't want to miss
they
it. They
love
did.
it, Jackie.
They
And I
did.
think that what's so great is that by doing that, we bring international, because those tourists are from all over the world. We bring international attention to Black women in America. Because I don't believe there's a Caravan for Mammogram anywhere else in the country. So when they look at all these Black women coming down that strip with those decorated cars, they know we mean business. That we
Absolutely.
can come together. That
Yes,
we
we
can
can.
unite. And this is a united effort to bring
was.
recognition to breast cancer awareness. This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month for
Right.
Black women to go get their breasts checked. Now, also we'll have Susie G. Coleman is coming out this year. They want to fellowship with us. We welcome them, and then we're just gonna have a wonderful, wonderful time. So again, if you want more information, if you want to call me, give me a call 702-810-5631. 702-810-5631. And now let me just tell you now, Faces, the play will be at Bob Theater, and that's right at Wasa's store right there at the town square. Now it's going to be October the 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and also October the 6th, and you can come and see the play, correct?
Correct.
Yes, and if you want more information, because I can't really go into money right now, but I can tell you can give her a call at 702-202-8010. That's 702-202-8010. So you can give her a call and ask her about the play, because it's going to be a wonderful play. And you are a dancer. If you want to see some good dancing, Wasa will wear it out.
Wait till you see it.
I know.
He's my master.
And I know Michael does too, but it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful time. And we're all, our sisters, we're going to be there to support you.
We
And that's what this
definitely
is
will.
about. If we
Yes,
support
we will.
each other in all of our efforts, then we all will be successful. And again, I was so happy to have people like UMC, Nevada Health Link, and our very own Commissioner Lawrence Weekly just say, Kim, I'm going to chip in to help you get all these decorations. And we're still getting decorations. So if you're coming, please let me know and give me a call at 702-810-5631, because I want to know. I'm coming, so okay, do I have enough? Because I want to make sure I have enough decorations.
right.
Because I mean, you should see my office. I got piles of decorations, and it's just gonna be a wonderful time. And when us sisters are getting together at my house, I'm cooking dinner, and we're gonna be stuffing these bags, gonna play our music, and we're gonna have a wonderful time. We're gonna have some good fun.
Get to see the Frenchies.
Yes, the Frenchies
Kim,
are there.
I'll work for food.
Yeah, that's right, Iris. Iris, talking to Mike so everybody hear you.
Right.
But listen, I wanted to also, if we had to say, what did you initially expect when you came last year to the Caravan for Mammogram? What did you initially expect, and then what were you shocked to really see?
Well, that's a good question, and I'm happy you asked that. I expected unity,
Yes.
which I seen. What I did not expect was a young Black woman. I thought most events where it's informative, younger Black women don't attend. So I thought maybe I would be the only younger Black woman there, and I wasn't, which made me feel very good.
Yes.
And to come and see other women in my community that I was already familiar with, that do a lot of philanthropy work within our community, it just made me feel good as a younger person that I was doing my part to help bridge the gap to get this information out of here.
Right.
And as I stated, when I like to attend an event, I'm an implementer, so I just don't go to see. I like to implement and actually take the information back that I get. So I thought it was excellent how Miss Iris stated how she started a buddy program. I would be stealing your idea, because I think that's awesome.
all right. Yeah.
Because we need a buddy for me as a younger black woman, I like to interact with older black women because I believe our older community is our library.
Yeah.
And I believe that when we lose someone older in our community, we're losing our library.
Yes. Yeah.
And I
Yes.
think it's important that I link in with older people so that I want to steal your brain. I want to steal the knowledge, and I want to know the knowledge that you have. So as a young mother, I know how to implement, because my first defense as a mother is I have a defense where I can help my children so that this doesn't happen and we don't repeat generational curses.
Yeah,
so what I got
absolutely.
back from this was how to eat better, how to
Yes.
be healthier. Every day I don't eat before 12 o'clock. It's important to me that the first thing that goes in my body is water. And how
Yes.
we eat lots of fruits and vegetables, which
Yes.
is very important. And that I show my children that, because that's my first line of defense. I believe as a mother, what we feed our children is how our children are going to live their lives. And I think what we eat is our first defense mechanism against this horrible thing we call cancer. That I believe is not a disease. If we just be obedient in certain areas in our life, that we will see as a community that will not be an issue. But we do have to stick together
Right.
to inform each other so
Right.
that we could implement together to make change.
That's right.
That's
And you
right.
know, I have to say, KCEP Power 88, they were also a sponsor of Caravan for Mammogram. They played our spot. So thank you so much, Craig Knight, and the whole team here at KCEP.
Thank
We
you. Thank
really
you.
appreciate you getting the word out. Again, Commissioner Lawrence Weekly, UMC, our community hospital, as well as Nevada Health Link. Thank you very much for contributing, because it takes a lot. And DJ Certified is going to be DJing at the event, and so we go, and how that works is why we decorate, we dance, and we have a great time, and then we head down to Wassa. All right, Michael. Thank you, Wassa. Thank you so much, Jackie, Sharia, Iris, my sister girlfriend, and all of you. Again, if you're interested in the second annual Las Vegas Caravan for Mammogram, give me a call, 702-810-5631. And I want to thank you and you too for being enterprising people.
All right. Wow. Stay, y'all. That was a good one.